Welcome to Smell Bell Verbal Yoga Artery from Hyderabad, ENT surgeon from Hyderabad, practicing yoga specialist, ENT surgeon from Hyderabad. You can have a glimpse of Veerabhadrasana today. Today we are going to talk about the Veerabhadrasana. Veerabhadra is something related to Lord Shiva. That is Ugra Rupa of Lord Shiva, wherein you will have many postures in this. Today we are going to discuss about the basics of type 1 type of Veerabhadrasana, wherein you are going to have a relaxation of your respiratory system, especially during these COVID times. When you are going to do this, you're going to have an easing of our upper part of the chest, your upper part of the chest, and also the back muscles, and also your leg muscles, whichever you are going to do like that. So initially you are going to be there in the Dhyana Mudra, putting your hands like this, taking deep breaths and concentration, increasing the concentration, chanting Omkara in your mind. Later on you can go into the Vajrasana, as simple as that, like you're sitting on your ankles, and then go into deep breathing and deep exhalation. Later on you can go for opening your neck like this, extending your neck like this, and also shoulders, and flexing your neck like this, and also shoulders. Inhalation inside, exhalation outside. Like this you have to do for almost half minute. Later on you go for a warm up of your hands, that is circumduction movements of the right shoulder clockwise for 6 times, anti-clockwise for 6 times, and left shoulder clockwise for 6 times, slowly, so that you can get into a warm-up of the shoulder joint, and anti-clockwise for almost 6 to 10 times. So this is all warm-up which regularly we are supposed to do. After doing that, just warm up your shoulder joint, and later on go into the Marjalasana, wherein you are going to go into the cat pose like this. So you are standing on your knee joints, and your feet on the ground and your hands on the ground. After doing that, so you have to keep on flexing your neck down, extending, flexion of spine, flexion of neck, exhalation, extension of spine, extension of neck, inhalation, flexion, exhalation, extension, inhalation, flexion, exhalation, extension, inhalation. Like this you are going to do the Marjalasana, and later on you are going to go into the Adho Mukha Svanasana, wherein you are going to be on your hands on the ground and feet is also on the ground, and make the feet nearer together like V shaped, and then try to do jogging like activity like this in the Adho Mukha Svanasana. It is better to do in Adho Mukha Svanasana rather than your regular Tadasana standing procedure for this Veerabhadrasana. After doing this, you are going into Veerabhadrasana, like you are going to put your, for example, balance on your fingers and put your right leg forward like this, right leg forward like this, and then lift your hands like this. Standing on like this, you have to keep your hands in Yoni Mudra, Kali Mudra, and then 3 fingers are flexed like this, and single finger is pointed towards like this, and thumbs are opposed. And later on, you have to stand straight on right side, lifting your head, looking towards the thumbs, and taking deep breath and inhalation and exhalation. You can open your chest so that you're able to see. So how much ever you can extend and see your thumbs and index fingers. This is on the right side. And once again coming back onto the Adho Mukha Svanasana, again going into a warm up, and again going into the left leg, being forward in between the hands, and again you're going to lift up Yoni Mudra again and look up. Take deep breath in and out. For almost half minute you can do that, and later on once again coming into Adho Mukha Svanasana and doing warm up, and then going for Virabhadrasana on the right side again, lifting up, looking for some time onto the fingers for half minute, taking deep breaths and opening your chest. Again, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and again the left leg forward in between the hands, and then getting up and then looking towards the fingers again. Like this, keeping on repeating for many times, and later on coming into the cat pose again, and flexion and extension, and again sitting back into the Vajrasana. You are going into the Vajrasana, and then finally going to take deep breath, and this Vajrasana going to be the unlock asana for this, and also relaxation asana for this. Slowly relax your minds like this. With this Virabhadrasana, you will be having the peace of mind, number one. Number two, the sternal region, whatever is there, the blood supply increases, and also the upper part of the lungs get very good blood supply. You also have relaxation of respiration, and you also have relief from sinusitis problems. So as an ENT surgeon, I advise this Virabhadrasana initial introductory pose, so that the sinus secretions also have got a good flow towards the pharynx. But possible early stage of sinusitis will have a good effect on this particular sinusitis. This is Virabhadrasana type 1, and then there are many other things which we are going to discuss in the other videos. Thank you for watching this particular Dr. Smelbell Verbal for ear, nose, throat, ENT surgeon from Hyderabad, Yoga Artery. Artery is my trade name, wherein the art related to that. So I linked the yoga with artery. I named it like that as a brand name. Smelbell Verbal Yoga Artery from Hyderabad, India. Yoga is a way of life, as we've been already discussing. Body, mind, soul, all are involved in a happy way of living. Thank you very much. Keep watching Dr. Smell Bell Verbal.